Top 5 flower valleys, so beautiful they'll leave you speechless in 2025. Have you ever stumbled upon a place so beautiful, so otherworldly that for a moment you forgot to breathe? Well, in 2025, these 5 valleys will do just that. In this video, we'll take you on a breathtaking journey across India's most enchanting flower valleys, places where entire landscapes burst into color, where rare blooms cover the earth like a magical carpet, and where nature whispers in full bloom. But this isn't your typical travel list. One of these valleys only blooms once every 12 years. One sits hidden between 2 northeastern states, waiting for the lucky few who dare to trek to its heart. And another? It's often called India's own fairyland. So why did we create this video? Because in a world moving too fast, these places remind us to pause, to feel, to wonder, and to fall in love with the earth again. If you're a nature lover, a dreamer, or simply someone who craves beauty off the beaten path, this video is for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to support our channel Top 5 Nature, where every list is a doorway to the wonders of the world. Let's dive in. Prepare to be speechless. 1. Valley of Flowers, Uttarakhand, India, a living canvas of color. Tucked away in the Garhwal Himalayas of northern India lies a hidden masterpiece of nature, the Valley of Flowers. At first glance, it feels like you've stepped into a painting, but it's real, and it's spectacular. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, this alpine valley sits at over 3,500 meters above sea level. And every year between July and September, something magical happens. More than 500 species of wildflowers burst into bloom, transforming the valley into a kaleidoscope of pinks, purples, blues, and yellows. From the delicate blue poppy to the elusive Brahma Kamal, each bloom here is a testament to nature's artistry. But it's not just the flowers. The valley is flanked by snow-capped peaks, crystal-clear streams, and a sense of untouched serenity that words can barely describe. It's also home to rare wildlife like the Himalayan monal, musk deer, and even the elusive snow leopard. Reaching the valley requires a 16-kilometer trek from the nearest village, but every step feels worth it, especially when that first breathtaking view opens up before your eyes. Valley of Flowers isn't just a destination. It's a pilgrimage for those who seek beauty in its purest form. It's not about ticking off a tourist spot. It's about standing still in a sea of flowers, taking a deep breath and realizing nature needs no filter. In 2025, plan your journey here. Let it remind you what wonder feels like. 2. Yumthang Valley, Sikkim, India, the hidden blossom of the Himalayas. High in the northeastern Himalayas lies a valley so vibrant, so untouched, it feels like a dream. Yumthang Valley, lovingly called the Valley of Flowers of the East. Come spring, between April and June, the valley awakens in a burst of color. Rhododendrons, primulas, poppies, and irises bloom across vast meadows framed by towering snowy peaks. The contrast is magical, flames of color dancing beneath a sky of white. Located at 3,500 meters above sea level in Sikkim, Yumthang is also home to hot springs, grazing yaks, and the Shingba Rhododendron Sanctuary, which protects over 24 species of rhododendrons. It's a place where silence is only broken by the breeze and birdsong. Yumthang's beauty lies in its remoteness. The journey there, winding through alpine forests and misty cliffs, is as enchanting as the destination itself. You won't find crowds or concrete, just raw, untamed Himalayan majesty. In 2025, if you're craving peace, color, and awe in equal measure, Yumthang Valley will be waiting, silent, blooming, and utterly unforgettable. 3. Kaas Plateau, Maharashtra, India. The Western Ghats' blooming gem, just a few hours from the bustle of Mumbai and Pune, lies a natural wonder that comes alive only for a few fleeting weeks each year. Kaas Plateau, often dubbed the Valley of Flowers of the West. Designated a UNESCO Biodiversity Site, this volcanic laterite plateau transforms during August to October into a rolling tapestry of wildflowers, mosses, and grasses, many of which are endemic to the Western Ghats. The colors change weekly, from purples and whites to oranges and yellows. Unlike the high-altitude flower valleys, Kaas is accessible yet delicate. With over 850 species of plants, including insectivorous and medicinal varieties, it's a paradise for botanists, photographers, and nature lovers alike. But Kaas is fragile. Visitor numbers are limited each year to protect its sensitive ecosystem. Walking through Kaas feels like entering a secret garden, one that only appears when nature decides it's time. In 2025, if you're looking for a short yet soul-stirring getaway, Kaas Plateau offers nature's magic without the altitude. Just don't blink or you might miss its fleeting beauty. Dzukou Valley, Nagaland, Manipur, India, the Whispering Wilderness. On the border of Nagaland and Manipur lies a valley that few travelers know but none ever forget. Dzukou Valley, a high-altitude sanctuary of silence, solitude, and surreal beauty. Every year between June and September, the valley dons its finest green cloak, sprinkled with wildflowers, ferns, and the rare Dzükou Lily, which grows nowhere else on Earth. Imagine rolling meadows under a wide-open sky, flanked by bamboo groves and mist-draped hills. It's not just scenic, it's sacred. To reach Dzukou, one must trek, ascending through dense forests, stone steps, and narrow ridges. But the payoff is enormous, a landscape untouched by time, echoing only with the wind and the songs of hidden birds. For adventurers and dreamers alike, Dzukou is more than a destination. It's a deep breath in a noisy world. If 2025 is the year you crave true escape, this is the place to go off the map and into something timeless. 5. Munnar, Kerala, India, where the hills turn blue. Once in 12 years, in the emerald hills of Kerala's Western Ghats lies a town known for tea, but once every 12 years it becomes the stage for a phenomenon so rare it feels mythical, the blooming of Nilakarinji. This purplish-blue flower, Strobilanthes kunthiana, transforms the lush slopes of Munnar into a surreal ocean of color. It last bloomed in 2018, and its next grand performance is expected in 2030. But even without Nilakarinji, Munnar is a year-round haven of rolling tea estates, misty mountains, and peaceful trails. When in bloom, the entire region glows violet, drawing visitors from around the world to witness this natural miracle. The site is more than just beautiful, it's spiritual, reminding us of the rhythms of nature that we so often forget. While you may not catch the Nilakarinji in 2025, Munnar remains a dream destination. Come for the tea, stay for the tranquility, and maybe mark your calendar for that once-in-a-lifetime bloom. Top 5 flower valleys so beautiful they'll leave you speechless in 2025. And there you have it, 5 flower valleys so breathtaking, so untouched. They don't just please the eyes, they awaken the soul. Whether it's the surreal valley of flowers high in the Himalayas, the mystical charm of Yumthang, the fleeting magic of Kaas Plateau, the silence of Dzukou, or the mythical bloom of Munnar's Nilakarinji. Each place tells a story of time, patience, and the quiet power of nature. In a world filled with noise, deadlines, and constant movement, these valleys invite us to slow down, to breathe deeply, and to remember that some of life's most moving experiences don't come from screens or cities, but from the earth beneath our feet and the petals brushing against our hands. Let 2025 be the year you don't just scroll past beauty, but go out and stand inside it. Which valley spoke to your heart the most? Have you visited any of them? Or do you dream of going? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If this video inspired you even a little, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to support our channel, Top 5 Nature, where every list is a celebration of the wild, the wonderful, and the awe-inspiring. Thank you for watching. See you in the next journey, because nature never stops blooming. Now take a moment to breathe. Let the music guide you as we revisit the stunning beauty of all 5 flower valleys. No words, just nature. Sit back, relax, and let your senses bloom.